Hey guys, welcome back to Shots of Victory. I'm Blake.
And I'm Rocky.
Today we'll be talking about Raw, NXT SmackDown, Great American Bash Week 1 predictions, and SummerSlam predictions.
And why don't we welcome back our co-host,
Yup.
Blake.
Your champ took a little break. Now I have to defend it. We'll see if I keep it.
He has the schedule of Roman Reigns right now.
Yeah. Logan Paul.
Yeah, Logan Paul, actually.
So the belt will be on the line this week, and then we'll put on the line next week for American Bash Part 2, and then it's not till Bash in Berlin.
Yeah.
You know when that is?
It's in August, I think. August. Let me look.
So it doesn't really matter, but just wondering.
Yeah.
What's in September?
That's.
Bad Blood's in October.
Yeah. I'll look.
Do we have nothing in September?
Actually, Bash in Berlin is August 31st, so it's basically, it's like the last day of August.
That's fine. Anyways, so yeah, this will be on the line, and we'll be on the line for a little while. But let's get into this. So first for Raw, we had Gunther basically doing what he did last week, just saying how everyone's just street trash. He's him. How he's filled with white privilege. Basically just talking down Priest, saying it's his fault he's poor. Really just doubled down what he did last week. Priest comes out, slaps him, and they brawl, and that's it.
And they keep brawling after the commercial break.
Oh yeah, and then they both get banned from the arena.
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of sucked because Judgment Day had a match later in the night.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that later. Then we had Braun versus Ilya for whoever won that got first contenders for Sammy's belt at SummerSlam. I personally thought, before we get into who won, obviously, I thought it was going to end with Sammy getting involved, being a triple threat.
Mm-hmm.
Because, honestly, I just thought that was the way it was going to go. But, anyways, Ilya took Braun outside to the ring. Then they started brawling out there. Then Braun hit a mid-air spear on Ilya. Ilya hits his head on the ground.
It was a pretty nasty hit
Yeah.
as well. Do you think it was like a scripted, or do you think it?
Scripted?
Okay.
Because if it wasn't, they would have been focusing on for that long.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we've been heard about it more.
Yeah.
It's the thing with Ilya and Bryan Danielson do. They just sell so good and then just get so stiff that it looks so believable.
Randy Orton's starting to also do that, like with his back. Whenever he gets back spots.
I don't think it's a joke.
Yeah.
He just might be in pain.
Yeah, he's just got forever pain.
Yeah. But anyways, so Braun won that. We're getting Braun versus Sammy at SummerSlam, which hopefully Braun wins.
He should win it. We'll get into that later, though.
Yeah. Next, we had Sonya Deville beats Lyra, which I just feel like this feud has been going on for such a long time. Such a pointless feud as well. I also just don't like Lyra, so.
Yeah, the Bird Woman.
God. Do you have anything on that?
On Lyra? Not
Sonya
really.
Lyra? Nope, okay.
I didn't watch Raw.
Oh yeah, I forgot you didn't watch. So then we had CM Punk come out. He said he was medically cleared. Next we had Drew come out saying how he would brawl with Punk, but him and Pierce made a deal to, if they didn't brawl, they would have a match at SummerSlam. But Pierce then came out and said he had a huge referee problem with all the brawls that have been happening. Then Rising said he had a referee problem. Seth freaking Rollins comes out and gets announced to be the special guest referee for that match.
Perfect decision, honestly. With the beef he's had with Drew McIntyre in the past, and the beef he's had with CM Punk in the past, it is going to just be it's just going to be a beatdown all match.
It's going to be a great match.
Yeah, Seth's not going to call anything. Like, I'm going to guess it's probably going to be like no DQ, basically, with Seth.
Yeah. I hope Seth gets involved as well.
Yeah. He might... Who do you think he would screw, though?
I don't know. I don't honestly think. I think it's gonna end in a thing where he's not screwing anyone up. I think it's trying to. I don't know how to explain it.
Because if he did screw anybody, I would think it would be Punk, probably.
I don't really know how to do this without getting into stuff later.
Yeah, we can say that.
Yeah, let's say this for later because I have a kind of an idea.
Mm-hmm.
But I either thought it was gonna be that, like Seth is special guest referee, or him being in the match.
Yeah, that would also been good.
Because Seth is Mr. SummerSlam. You're not keeping him off SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Which I'm not mad at. I'm fine with him being special guest because those three have a big feud. Like it's not dying. You're wasting money in the bank. It's not dying down.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm thinking maybe that's our Bad Blood Hell in a Cell match.
And then we extend it all the way to Mania.
I saw things maybe saying Gunther gets involved, and that's a fatal four-way at Mania.
For the World Heavyweight title?
If Gunther wins.
I'm guessing
We'll talk about that in a second. But, would you be mad at that?
Mad about what?
The just fatal four-way with all four of those.
I would be really excited for that. Like, the in-ring the in-ring competition would be so great.
Little Javon Evans in there. Whew.
Yeah. And then the storytelling as well, because you're putting, like, four of the best storytellers in the ring together. Yeah. And you're putting two of the best of all time in the ring, in Gunther and Seth. And
Punk.
Punk is, like, the best on the mic.
Best in the world.
Yeah, you put the two best mic workers in the WWE right now, and the two best ring workers in the WWE right now in a storyline.
God, that would actually cook.
Yeah.
But, I could honestly see Drew getting out of it by Bad Blood.
Seriously?
Because I don't see... Because, okay. Seth versus Drew, we're not going to have that again. Drew versus Punk, we could have. But I was thinking Seth versus Punk at Mania.
Yeah, that could happen as well. Like, I would be excited for the match. If it had the title on the line as well, that would make me even more excited for it. Because that's what we were supposed to get at WrestleMania 40 before Punk's injury.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to get. What was Cody... I didn't watch behind the... What was Cody supposed to do?
Cody's, like, you know, it was... Cody... The opportunity for him versus, Seth was only open because of Punk.
I know, like, if everything went right, what was Cody supposed to do? Oh, was he supposed to have something with Drew?
What do you mean?
Have a match with Drew.
I don't think so. I think it was supposed to be Roman, but when that door opened for...
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If Rock Roman happened, which was probably going to happen, everything to happen...
It would have been...
And then Seth Punk happened, what would Cody have done?
That's a good question.
I guess it doesn't really matter, because...
Yeah. But I was thinking, like, if... I think it would have been Cody Seth. Seth is the heel in that feud.
Yeah.
And they renew their rivalry from when Cody returned.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like... Punk versus Drew at Rumble, maybe? Would you...
Punk versus Drew at Rumble? I would like that.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think, because... I like Drew, but I don't want Drew to be involved.
They don't usually book that many matches on Rumble, though. Like, last year, they only had 4.
But that's a match you would have on Rumble. Yeah. We also can't predict, because by the time we're going to have so many new champs.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, how about we get back into Raw?
Yeah.
Stop talking about the future. Actually, wait.
In the past.
Yeah. Then we had
Let's talk about the now.
Well, technically it's the past.
Yeah, true.
Then we had Final Testament versus Alpha Academy and Xavier Woods, which was Otis and Akira Tozawa Woods. And I think earlier in the night, it was... Because it was Akira Tozawa's birthday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. They had a little birthday celebration. I don't think Chad got involved.
Chad got involved after the match.
Okay, yeah. So I think... I don't know what I'm saying. Chad comes out after the match to join Alpha Academy, try to get them to join him again.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a beatdown, and Creed Brothers join in. And then White Six come out.
Mm-hmm.
was
They were all at the ramp,
yeah, and
except
then
for
Howdy.
Bo.
Yeah.
And then Howdy.
Also, second, can we just talk about how good Bo looks?
Bo hit that Sister Abigail so good.
How beefed up he is now. You can
Yeah.
tell he's taking this serious,
Mm-hmm.
which I love. He looked. I hope that's his in-ring gear. So
It should be.
we'll probably put a picture up for it in a second, but
Yep.
it was just him with a mask and I think his hair.
Yeah, I think
It
so.
looked, it was so basic, but looked so good. And then Sister Abigail hit it so clean.
Best Sister Abigail that he's ever hit.
I was about to say, it's best Sister Abigail ever hit. I was about to say, whew.
No. Bryce hit a lot of good ones.
Yeah. God.
I remember he did one where he was like dancing with John Cena.
Bo versus Cena?
No, Bray versus Cena.
I'm still saying, could we get Bo versus Cena?
We could.
No. I don't want that really.
You just got Bo leave.
God, can we get that back? I want Howdy to drop a "You Need a Bo Leave" in us. Can we get the Mr. Thugonomics back for Cena's last run?
Cena heel.
Oh my gosh, what if during the Rumble we just hear "Word Life"? If I do, I'm gonna freak out because I'll be there. So.
Yeah.
Sadly. Gosh. Anyways, next we had Sheamus versus Bronson. Okay, wait. What was the match?
What?
Pete.
It was Pete Dunne and
Bronson Reed, and then Sheamus attacks them before the match, which, okay, I guess. I don't understand what they're doing with Bronson Reed, honestly. Like, I feel like they see a lot of talent in him, but they don't want to give him the effort into showing off the talent. Because he won the Andre the Giant tournament, and I thought that's when his push was going to start. Yes, he had that title match in King of the Ring, but I think it was really only there just to take a pin.
Absolutely.
So I don't really know.
Because you needed Chad to get that final match.
So, and also speaking of Chad with, I'll talk about Sammy Hogan later.
Okay.
Oh, God, this is my welcome back. Yay. Revenge Tour, Liv Morgan. Anyways, I mean, I just feel like they just don't know what to do with these three. Pete Dunne or Butch. I call him Butch. I don't really care.
Yeah, it's Butch.
Yeah, I just like the name better than Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne.
I just don't know what their plan is with them, because New Catch Republic
is not going to happen for the rest of the year.
Why? Talbot injured?
Yeah.
Oh.
He got injured on NXT.
Oh. I work Tuesdays. I just feel like they don't know what to do with him, because as I'll get into an NXT, he's in 2 different feuds right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, and it's not like they're like minor feuds, they're big feuds, because it's
with 2 top stars in Trick Williams and
Sheamus, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, yes, you can say Sheamus versus Butch isn't a big match, but Brawling Brutes, they used to be teamed together, so kind of is.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I don't know. Do you think Sheamus versus Butch is going to be a good match?
I think it would be a good match. If it's 2018 Pete Dunne, then I would say it is. But if it's like 2022 Butch, no.
I think just with the way they've been presenting Butch recently, I don't think it'd be that good.
Yeah, it just depends on how far he's willing to go with Sheamus. Because Sheamus will go to blow with anybody.
Yeah, that's one of my thing with Sheamus is that he'll do anything. So
he will match the competitor that he's going up against.
Mm-hmm.
So the competitor he's going up against determines how good the match is.
Yeah, I think I don't know. It could be a good match.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's gonna happen though.
Like you were saying earlier with your, what was it you were saying?
I don't even know.
You said that it felt like Vince was in control more since you saw Butch so much.
He's on 2 big feuds right now. I feel like Vince is back. But anyways, I don't know when this match is gonna happen. I can see it happening on a Raw. I don't want it to happen on a Raw.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't want to have it at SummerSlam. Bash in Berlin, give it like an Extreme Rules. Not Extreme. Give it TLC. Give me a TLC match again. I miss those.
What are they gonna get for on the ladder?
Never. To chop off the ladder.
No, I'm saying, like, what are they gonna pull down to win the match in a TLC match?
Dignity.
True. Ridge Holland up there.
Anyways, then we had Liv Morgan. Wait. Yeah, okay, so Liv Morgan was out. No.
No, it was Rhea dragging Dom out.
Okay, so like during matches, there was a promo between Finn, Carlito, JD, Dom, where they're trying to find Jay and Sammy. No, they're trying to find Liv. Wait, who? They're trying to find someone.
They were trying to find Jay.
I didn't think they were trying to. Yeah, they're trying to find Jay because he's
They
been texting Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
Carlito and JD go on their own.
And they beat him up.
Yeah, they find Sam and Jay, beat him up. That
Sammy
match
rescues him.
That match gets confirmed for the night.
Mm-hmm.
That's our main event. But then Finn and Dom go their own way. They then split up. Dom finds Liv. Liv goes away. Finn comes back, sees it. Rhea finds out, pulls Dom to the ring. They start yelling at each other. Liv then comes out and asks Dom to say the big 3 words. Dom screams, "I hate you." Says everything bad she's done. Liv ends up running out crying. And then some crazy things happen. Rhea chokes Dom, licks the side of his face, and then kisses him. I'm not surprised Buddy Murphy signed that extension.
Poor Dom's wife, dude.
Poor Dom. Do you see what Rikishi's been... No.
Yeah, Rikishi.
What Rikishi's been saying about Jade getting involved?
Yeah.
So
You're trying to tear apart the marriage.
Yeah, for people who don't know, Rikishi says Triple H is trying to break up Jay's marriage by doing all this.
With Naomi. If you didn't know, Naomi and Jay are married.
That was Jimmy.
No.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah. It's Jimmy.
What? Oh yeah, it is Jimmy. What was he talking about then?
Jay's still married.
He is. That's true.
Anyways, they were saying that the acting like everyone in this feud is not married besides Liv. I don't know what Liv's status is right now.
Liv was like dating Bo Dallas like a month ago.
I think they broke up. Okay, this episode of Love Island, we'll figure out who's dating who's married to who.
Oh, Jey Uso's married to Takesha Travis.
Who?
Don't know.
Anyways, let's get back into Raw. We have a long
What?
episode. Oh, never mind. Guess we're not. Bloodline's continuing.
Jey Uso's ring name was the Gobbledygooker.
Yeah. Jules Uso. I'm so happy that clip's coming out now. What were Bo and Bray called?
Bo and Bray?
Yeah.
Shoot, what were they called?
I don't know. I asked you. You don't need to look it up. It's fine.
Just continue on.
Okay. Then we had another great match. Zelina Vega versus Zoe Stark. Yay. Really glad this feud has been building up so much. But they got distracted by KC2 and Lyra because Sonya and I'm gonna call it Ronda. Shayna
Are you sure
attack
they
each other.
teamed?
Huh?
Are you sure they teamed?
Yeah. Bo and Bray?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a match with the Usos.
Oh.
It was in FCW, I think. It wasn't in WWE. Speaking of
Oh yeah.
Jey Uso, Jay and Sammy beat the Judgment Day, which it was actually a pretty good match.
Yeah.
Better than I thought. Their entrance, oh my, they entered through the crowd. Honestly, might be top 5 entrances of the year.
It definitely is. I rewatched it, and yeah.
It's so good. Like, after seeing that, tag champs, please put it on them. Ooh, Survivor Series, them both Bloodline tag team champs.
Mm-hmm.
Because then we get Sammy involved still. Oh, that would be so good.
It would be.
Because every time JD's been champs. No, because they lost to I was saying, every time they've been tag champs, either Sam and Jay have defeated them.
Oh.
But no. Anyways, give them the tag champs, give it Bloodline, add a little bit more sizzle into it. Do you have anything else to say?
Not really.
Alright. Okay, to get into NXT now. First we had Trick Williams saying how he wants to do anything to get back to his title that he lost.
Mm-hmm.
Then, honestly, I was so happy right then. We got Cedric back. Then we got Ashante back.
So excited for this. They need
so
such
happy.
a big push now.
I'm so happy. They had new themes. Oh my god.
Cedric's theme was the same, I think.
No, they're both different.
They are?
Yeah.
Because I remember Cedric's was a banger before.
It's different. Cedric is a banger. Anyways, Cedric versus Trick gets announced.
Mm-hmm.
Which surprisingly was not the main event. And I was really surprised when they said, this match is next. I was like, oh. Anyways, Brooks Jensen beats Josh Briggs with the help of Sean Spears.
Mm-hmm.
Which also, I think was in a no DQ match.
Yeah, it was no DQ.
Also, this this beginning was one of the best beginnings I've ever seen to an NXT. Because we went right from that straight into the Josh Briggs match, which was so good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect it to be as good as it was.
I really like how they're having the unhinged Brooks Jensen teaming up with manipulative Sean Spears.
Yeah. Do you think there's going to be who do you think would turn on that?
What do you mean?
Like, if there was a turn, who do you think would turn?
Sean Spears. He's using Brooks Jensen, basically.
For what?
To be his minion.
Probably. Then we had Eddie Thorpe squashing Lexus King.
Mm-hmm.
Which, okay. But Lexus King beats him down after the match.
Yeah, he broke his scepter on him, didn't he?
Yes. Which, I don't care. Lexus King said he's main event ready, main roster ready. I don't believe that. I don't know. Give him some time.
Are you a Lex offender?
Don't call me that every day. Is that like... I'm an Homo sapient and a Lex offender. Okay, these are some great titles to have, guys. I don't know. I don't think Lexus has proved himself yet. I mean,
well, he hasn't really had a chance to prove himself.
But I'm saying he's main roster ready already. He hasn't proved himself. He hasn't won a single title yet.
He hasn't been given the chance.
He has, but he's...
When?
I don't know. He's had title matches.
Against who?
Oba.
Oh, yeah. He did face Oba.
Oba. Oba. Oba. Anyway. Then we had one of the second most disappointing thing of the night. Oro beat Ashante.
No comment.
So sad.
No comment.
I'll get into this later, but just, I don't know. I hope they need to use them right. Oh, also, didn't talk about this Trick's thing. Trick brought up Hit Row, which...
Hit Row.
I was so happy when that happened. I was happy to have Ashante back.
AJ Francis should have come out.
Yeah, he could. I guess he's in TNA.
B-Fab comes out.
Do you think B-Fab will join them? Or do you think she's going to stay with Profits.
She's probably gonna stay with the Profits.
Since Bobby's now gone.
Yeah.
Have we said that yet?
Yeah, we said it.
Okay.
I think.
You might have. I don't know. I've been gone. I haven't been here.
Yeah, he got attacked by the Wild Six.
Bobby, Tamina, and MVP.
Mm-hmm.
MVP also just debuted in GCW.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty exciting.
No.
What?
No.
No?
No.
No.
Hinder gender.
You're a hinderer of gender?
Yes. Anyways. When Sinclair beats Carly Bright with the help of No Cutter Catch Crew, because what's her name?
She black.
Carly Bright watched them kill.
No, Ren Sinclair did.
She did?
Yeah, she's blackmailing No Core Catch Crew. That's why they helped her.
Oh, I read that wrong. Sorry. When Sinclair watched them kill Damon Kemp. Yeah, Damon Kemp, okay.
Yeah.
The guy that's rated higher than R-Truth for some reason.
And now he's out of the company.
Yeah. She said he was going to blackmail them. She didn't win that match. She wins that match. Tony D'Angelo was proud of him. So then he gave who?
Oh yeah, Tavion Heights.
Gave Tavion Heights a title shot because he's an Olympian and it's the Olympics week. God, like, go Suns. Basketball, let's go. I don't know.
KD.
KD did fire. Off topic. KD, LeBron. Oh my gosh.
Team USA is winning an L.
No, you won't. We have Booker and KD. Come on.
Yeah.
And Tatum.
Yeah.
0 minutes.
Tatum 0 minutes.
He's playing next week, they said.
1 minute.
I still find it so funny that Derek White got called last minute and got 15 minutes of playing time.
And Jason Tatum gets 0.
You imagine how good they would have been with Kawhi. They're that good now. Oh. God, that would have been so good.
Why did Kawhi get removed?
Injury.
Oh.
They didn't want to make sure he was good still. Because he doesn't do that during the regular season. Anyways, the most disappointing thing I've ever seen. Trick beat Cedric clean.
Absolutely dirty.
Was it a good match? Yes. But, God, they just, like... I was telling him, I didn't, like, when Ashante got beat, I didn't care that Ashante got beat, because I'm really hoping Cedric would win, because, I mean, you're going to have both them debut, both them lose in their debut.
Well, the one I was most disappointed with was losing to Oro Mensah, because he's not as big of a star as Trick Williams.
But I was okay with that, because Oro was getting a title shot.
Yeah.
You're going to build him up, which I was fine with.
But
I was hoping he wouldn't lose clean, is what I was hoping.
Cedric also should have won that match because Trick is in a feud currently with Butch.
Yeah, we'll get into that. I guess we can.
No.
I mean, the thing is, Trick can take a loss, put that into the feud with Butch.
Mm-hmm.
With Ashante and Cedric doing, what are you putting that into?
Exactly.
Heather and Rags right now, and they're going to go to Riches.
Yeah. Well, Ashante got some girls on that episode.
Yeah, he faked an injury to get girls. That's the most Ashante thing I've ever seen. Are they going to be a tag team?
They're like...
I know they're like friends, but I don't know if they're actually going to be a tag team.
They can do either.
I don't know. Maybe they'll be Axiom.
I hope so.
I do too. I want Axiom to be beaten soon. Anyways, we'll talk about Axiom in a second. Trick gets attacked by Butch after the match.
Mm-hmm.
Guessing we're getting that match soon. But also, it's just weird having these two lined up because, like, with where they're at, a match is about to happen soon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing they're not going to have Butch do 2 matches in 2 days. Unless Vince is back.
Maybe Butch.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Anyways, okay. So Axiom and Nathan Frazier got talked to by the Rascals about the tag titles.
Mm-hmm.
They were just talking. Then wanted to get a match, but they had to get a third. So they went around getting a third. But during that, Axiom talked about how he had a speed match coming up. Nathan Frazier got mad at him for that. And then that's just a huge thing. Thankfully, ya boy Bouncy came in and
Javon Evans
became the third. And oh my gosh, talk about in a second, made my dream match want to happen. Anyways, we'll get back to that in a second. Metaphor beats Carmen, Petrick, and Solruka. Like, I had so much hope going to Solruka and Heatwave. Yeah, and then it's just nothing's happened. I'm so disappointed.
Solruka is the definition of disappointment right now.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I thought she was gonna be the champ. Nah, it's not. Then we had Ethan Page calling out Oro.
Well, he brings a ref out. He doesn't really call Oro out.
But yeah, I mean, he kind of does.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, just to recap from last week, they got attacked and they jokingly pinned him. Ethan Page said doesn't count. Did it again this week. Gets mad again.
Well, the ref was actually there for a count this time.
But it wasn't a real match, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, so now they're going to have a real match in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yay.
I don't know. I don't want Oro to win. It's like, he's not going to... I don't really care about this match.
Oro is a forever mid-carder to me.
I feel like they honestly just gave Ethan Page the title just for people to care about this feud.
Yeah.
Because I don't see him carrying it after that.
Mm-hmm. Who do you think he would drop it to? Javon?
Trick?
With
I don't know. Javon beats Oba. Oba does it? Goes and wins?
Maybe.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that as well.
We get Oba versus Wesley versus Javon.
Wesley can't challenge.
Oh, yeah. Heck, I wouldn't mind we might not happen. Speaking of Wesley and Javon, we had the Rascals beat Axiom, Nathan Frazier, and Javon in a great match. 5 stars, 10 out of 10, Tokyo Dome, 5 star. It was a great match. Honestly, watching it happen, it made Wesley and Javon, it made me realize how much I want that match to happen. Because they're both high flyers. I didn't really know how well they worked together, but they worked so well together. It was a great match, don't you think?
Yeah, it was a pretty good match. Match of the night for me, 100%. Because there wasn't really any good matches on the show.
It wasn't bad matches. It's just disappointing matches.
Yeah, none of the finishes were what we wanted them to be.
The Josh Briggs match was one.
That was the only other good match of the night, really, that we liked.
I mean, it's not like Ashante and the Cedric matches. I didn't like them. I just hated how they both lost clean. But anyways, I like how the Rascals are in NXT. They're doing good. I don't really know what's next for them after this though.
They might get a tag team opportunity.
They could beat them, yeah. What I hope happens, they get a tag match and we get Javon and Wesley happen. That match would be so good. But I think that's it for NXT.
So now we'll go to SmackDown.
Yep.
So we started out with LA Knight versus Santos Escobar, whereas LA Knight picks the W up against Santos Escobar, and after the match, Logan Paul and Santos Escobar attack him. Then we get a little promo from Logan Paul after the match, backstage. He's talking about how he's gonna have this thing in Cleveland with the King of Cleveland. Which
who was that?
I don't know.
LeBron's in Paris.
MGK.
Who else? The Miz won't.
Yeah, Miz doesn't like Logan.
Johnny? That doesn't make sense.
Baker.
Deshaun.
Deshaun Watson.
Number 70, Amari Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Chubb.
Nicholas Jamal Chubb III.
My uncle is in Cleveland. Is that the king of Cleveland?
Yes.
Okay.
He's going to be there in the prime bottle. In this thing. Right here.
Seeds are in this one.
Well, they're always in the blue one.
Yeah. That's his favorite.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. Logan doesn't even drink Prime.
He doesn't?
No.
Oh.
And if he does, like, the littlest of sips.
Does
Anyways. Let's continue.
Anyways, it was Jade and Bianca. They're calling out the tag champs. They get attacked from behind. But Jade and Bianca overpower them and just throw them both out the ring. And yeah, there's a match confirmed for next week for the tag titles between them.
My only problem with this is that during the Great American Bash Week 1, they're already having a tag team match. Which kind of just spoils that. Yes, we already know they're not going to lose to Lash Legend.
And Jakar Jackson.
Yeah, but still, it's just... Like, just don't... The way they're promoting it, you can tell they're going to win. Mm-hmm. Just don't promote it like that. Just say, the winner of. Not just say, Unholy Union.
Mm-hmm. Then we had the tag team gauntlet where we started out with Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin versus Legado del Fantasma, where Baron Corbin pinned, I think it was Humberto.
Yeah.
And to get the W. And then next it was Apollo and Baron versus the Street Profits.
No.
What?
I think it's Pretty Deadly.
Pretty Deadly was against the Street Profits. Remember?
I know. I thought it was Pretty Deadly, Street Profits.
No, it was Apollo.
Then Bloodline.
We just missed the Apollo getting eliminated thing. Well, that's what we're talking about right now.
I thought it was Pretty Deadly versus Apollo.
No.
Oh.
So then the Street Profits eliminated Apollo and Baron. I think Apollo took the pin by Montez.
Yeah.
Then it was Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly. Street Profits beat Pretty Deadly, even though Pretty Deadly was like dominating 95% of it.
We're just mad your team lost.
Yes, boy. And then it was Street Profits versus the OC. This is the first time I've actually liked an OC match. They actually did some actual good moves this match. They're being shown as an actual good tag team. What am I kidding? All that was lies. Yeah, they beat this OC, I guess. And then it was the Street Profits versus the Bloodline.
Which, the Bloodline's entrance, oh my, it was amazing. It was so good.
That gonna be a top 5 entrance for you too?
No. Not in top 10. Not even top 100.
Not even top 100?
It was just good. Compared to the rest, I mean, what's better? That freaking OCs? That's what I thought.
The OC didn't even get an entrance.
Wonder why.
Then next, so the Bloodline won that. So they have a tag team opportunity against Johnny and Triple H next week for the tag titles.
You mean Shawn Michaels and Triple H?
Yeah.
Come on.
DX. Then we had the dumb segment between A-Town Down Under and Terrence Crawford, where Terrence Crawford knocks out Austin Theory. And yeah, it was just kind of meh.
I think early in the night we had a Profits, Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, we did.
Which, I don't know why Terrence Crawford's in it so much right now.
Mm-hmm.
Past 2 weeks. I get that it was pre-recorded, but still.
Yeah.
It is weird.
That's why Tiffy didn't have a new briefcase yet.
I know. Kendrick Lamar talks about Terrence Crawford once, pops up in SmackDown twice. He's whipping feet.
Then next we got Bailey and Meechin versus Nia Jackson and Tiffany Stratton, where Meechin got beat down before the match. And then, so that had Meechin out for basically the entire match. And then Nia Jax just dominates Bailey at the end and pins her with the bonsai drop, I think.
I don't remember. I didn't watch this match.
1, 2, 3, Nia and Tiffy win. Yeah.
Which, I don't know. We'll talk about in a second. I don't know how those two are going to continue being friends.
What, Nia and Tiffy?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Tiffy has Money in the Bank, and Nia will be a champ.
That is true.
I don't know. We'll see. Next, we have Great American Bash, Week 1 predictions.
So the first match is Roxanne Perez versus Thea Hale for the NXT Women's Championship.
I'm going to say Roxanne.
I got Roxanne as well.
Did we talk about the Thea promo?
No, we did not.
Okay. During NXT, Thea had an interview, which was a alright interview. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of give me hope that she was going to win. I just maybe think she was going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Then Roxanne came out yelling at Sean about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, I have Roxanne winning.
So do I.
Okay.
And then next it was Tony D'Angelo versus Tavian Heights for the NXT Heritage Cup.
Tony D'Angelo. There's no build for this feud anyway.
Yeah,
so he's
Tony
not gonna
D'Angelo's getting the dub here.
and the wonderful Heritage Cup match. I can't wait to watch. I can't wait to watch the feud get burning and it just stops.
It's your favorite match type.
Yippee!
Then we have the Unholy Union versus Meta-4 for the Women's Tag Team Championships.
And I already said how I feel about this match. Unholy Union's obviously watching.
Yep, they're winning. Then next we had Lola Vice and Carmen Petrovich and Sol Ruka versus Jasmine Nix, JC Jane, and Fallon Henley.
I think Lola Vice is going to win, obviously, and Sol Ruka.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, I feel like there's this thing in NXT, when they're top women's talent, since it's so good, but when it's not getting used, they just get random matches and just throw them all in it for just no reason.
Yeah, I also have Lola, Carmen, and Sol winning as well.
Okay.
So we have all the same picks for that.
So far.
Yeah. And then Ethan Page and Ora Mensah have a contract signing week 1.
Probably end up in a brawl, because they
Yeah.
always do.
And then we have a Joe Hendry concert, which will probably get interrupted by Gallus, and the concert's probably going to be about Gallus.
Like, we forgot to mention on NXT again. Joe Hendry gets confirmed to have a concert. Then he posts on Gallus's car how he's going to be there.
And even all the fans' cars, like, they had to when they rode the bus back to, like, all their parking, it was all over their cars as well.
Yeah, they just had that. And Gallus was just mad, so I'm guessing Gallus is going to get involved when we have a match.
I'm guessing we're going to get Joe Coffey versus Joe Hendry week 2 probably.
Yeah. Which, there's people saying NXT's winning that and TNA's losing horribly. I don't see it, because yes, TNA isn't getting the big talent. Yes, they got Wesley and no quarter catch crew. But, like...
They're getting more exposure because now...
That's my thing, yeah.
Because now people are deciding to watch it since they're seeing the TNA talent. And they're like, oh, we like them. So let's go watch them on what they're usually on.
And with the people they're choosing, like the Rascals and Wesley, that connection's so good that people are going to say, ooh, I like these two. I'm going to go join there.
Mm.
Then they're going to look in and say, oh, the Hardy's there. Oh, the Moose is... Not Moose.
The
Moose is there. Also, speaking of Moose, I'm predicting that Oba does a little open challenge. And Moose accepts, because I want that match. That's my dream collab match. With
and then
Oba.
My one prediction for NXT Great American Bash is that Cora Jade is coming back.
So we came up with this new rule that for the belt, if we have a tie, like we did last time, that we're gonna do returns
and debuts.
Yeah, and then that will be the tiebreakers.
So was that Moose one of yours?
No, I was kind of joking.
Okay, so that I used one of mine right there.
So I think we're gonna. We're giving each other 3 to use.
Yeah, we're giving each other 3.
I also have one for NXT.
Okay.
But mine, I have Julia debuting.
Julia debuting. Okay. Okay.
Because I don't know.
Yeah.
I think she debuts after. I think Roxanne and Thea main event.
Mhm.
And that's like it'll be an okay match. Thea Hale, yeah, not as good. Like be a disappointing match, kind of.
Yeah.
But then if you get Julia debuting after the match, that match gets so much better. Because I think Julia is all clear to go now.
Yeah.
So I don't have her beating Roxanne. I think again, as he said, Cora debuts eventually, and then beats Roxanne.
Mhm.
I have Julia beating.
Cora.
No, who is the woman's?
Kalani Jordan.
Yeah, Kalani Jordan. I have her beating her.
Okay.
So that's my one. Do you wanna? Okay, so next we have SummerSlam predictions. First, obviously in no order because the card hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
We have CM Punk versus Drew with special guest referee Seth frickin' Rollins. Whoa. This is like my least certain match.
Oh, this is my most certain.
I have Punk winning.
Really?
Yeah.
I have Drew winning.
I just like if Seth wasn't involved, I'd have Drew winning, but with Seth involved, I don't know.
Seth's gonna screw over Punk.
And then with I'm gonna use my other one. AJ Lee comes out. That's why I have Punk winning because of AJ Lee.
So that's 2 for you.
Yep, I have one more, which we'll get into later.
Mm-hmm.
I'm counting them all as one.
Okay.
But I'm guessing we all know the big one, which is why I was like, because technically that's 3 right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of just easier to pronounce them all as one. I don't know if you're doing the same thing as that.
Nope.
Okay. Are you pronouncing them all in one? Or just you do it as
I'm doing it all in one.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything to go and add into that?
I'm really excited for this match. This is why I've actually been this in the Live feud is why I've been paying attention to Raw. Like these two are the only feuds I'm like actually interested in, because the other feuds have just been dookie, dude. Like I haven't been interested. The Sammy Braun feud I've been interested in.
It doesn't really help though that 2 of them are just forced onto us with King and Queen of the Ring.
Mm-hmm.
That's my main problem with it. Is just they did that, and then just really didn't build into feuds, since you couldn't really, since you don't know that Priest is gonna be retaining this whole year, or that Bailey's gonna retain, so you can't like really build it.
Yeah.
And they've tried their best, yeah. Like it's just haven't made it like indulging enough.
Yeah.
But anyways. Next, we have Logan versus LA Knight, which is my most certain match.
Yeah, this is pretty certain.
LA Knight winning.
Yeah, LA Knight's gonna win this.
It's just if they, and it's so sad to see because I know once Logan loses, he's not returning to Rumble.
Yeah.
If that.
And they just gotta pull the trigger on LA Knight. It's been it's been
it's been a whole year.
Yeah, it's been a year since he's challenged for the undisputed title at Crown Jewel, basically.
Well, he was at Rumble.
Yeah, but he was basically forced into that.
Yeah.
And he wasn't really even feuding with the champ. He was feuding with AJ for that.
It's just I don't know. And not gonna lie, this feud kind of has been underwhelming. It was.
I was so expecting so much more on social media.
I was expecting so much more in general because it was so good built up to Money in the Bank. We had LA Knight going to Logan's house, and then we just haven't had anything. We just had. Did we talk about how Logan just cooked LA Knight in the mic?
I did last week, yeah.
Okay, good. God, that was so that's probably and it's just LA Knight has just been the underdog. I get you want to build him as the underdog because he's gonna win, but it's just I don't think LA Knight has won a promo battle with Logan yet.
Well, he can't really because there's stuff that he can't talk about Logan. Like, he can't talk about why he can't go to Japan.
I honestly, I think he could. If you phrase it good enough, you could.
Like, this week was the only week he could have talked about the Japan thing, I would say. Because...
You could be like, oh, what? You're not out there defending you're in the Japan tour? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Do something like that.
And isn't he in, like, what was his lawsuit against? Like, the lawsuit against him was that one company?
For the crypto?
No.
For Prime?
No, it was like...
How the Olympics are suing him?
No,
a lot of people are suing him, more of the story. I mean, it's also hard to cook Logan when he is Hall of Famer on the mic. Talking on the mic is what he does. He does it for a living. Like, you're not going to beat the greatest on the mic. But, while he looks that up, I'm just going to continue on. Then we have Sammy versus Braun. Braun winning, obviously.
Coffeezilla. That's what it was.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It was just a weird thing. It was like, here, I'll read what the article says. The article says, I'm pulling it up right now. It says, wait, oh my gosh, they're putting in a video. I'm not watching a video on this.
Doesn't really matter. We can.
Yeah, but he's just in a bunch of, like, lawsuits right now. So you're talking about Sammy versus Braun, right?
Yeah.
I got Braun.
I have Braun winning too. I mean, you have to, like...
I have a feeling he's going to squash him like 2014 Brock did to Cena.
I'd be fine with that. Because the card's a little lengthy, so... Like, it's not bad, but just with what Triple H is doing, he wants, like, short cards.
Well, this also does start at, like, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, but I don't know. Still, squash match.
Yep.
Do you have anything else?
Not really.
I just, like, you have to pull the trigger on Braun. With you guys building him up as your top star.
And with how they're using him, like, every single week, having him being, like, the dominant star that he always is. And then, like, at Money in the Bank, he's just not that. That was just so weird.
And it's just, yeah. Especially with the way they just love him. And with the Netflix deal coming up, like, pull the trigger on him now than later.
Yeah.
Then we have Bayley versus Nia, which I don't even really care about this match.
Yeah, this is like my least anticipated match of the.
The only thing I want Nia to win.
Nia's gonna win.
I'm ready for Nia to do some title defenses against some other people. That's what I'm excited for.
Because who's she gonna defend against though? Bianca and Jade are like the only two.
Yeah, but I mean, there's other people, just not top stars.
Michin.
Probably, to be honest. Who could she?
Tegan Knox.
Chelsea. Is Tegan Knox even in the company anymore?
Yes.
Oh. Chelsea Green can come back as a face. And
come back? She's still here.
when was the last time she was on TV? Money in the Bank.
No.
I thought so.
She got squashed by Bianca.
Oh.
It's like literally last week.
I don't know. And then we're not using this as our points. We're just the way it's been built up. We have Alpha Academy as in Chad and Creed Brothers, American Alpha, whatever you want to call them, versus the Wyatt Six as in Howdy.
Whatever combination they want to do.
I'm guessing it's going to be Howdy, Loomis, Gacy.
Yeah, because those two, I think, are being built as, like, a tag team.
Yeah, they just...
Because Rowan could go as a single star. I don't think he should be in the tag team.
Yeah, and then, obviously, I don't know. Because Loomis doesn't talk, but Gacy does talk, so, like, those two just do good. Rowan isn't...
Rowan can cut good promos.
Yeah, but I don't think he's as a voice for someone.
Mm-hmm.
Gacy could be a voice for someone.
Yeah.
So I think those two will go good together. We'll see, though. If this match does happen, White 6 has to win. Yeah, White 6 winning.
Yeah, I have White 6 winning.
I don't
see a way that American Alpha could win.
know. Do you want to have that on for this? I don't know. We'll see. You don't know if match is going to happen yet.
Yeah, it's not announced.
I hope it does, because if not, what are we having Howdy debut wrestling?
It cannot be on a random episode of Raw.
Bash in Berlin?
Yeah, that could happen, like him versus Chad.
But you said that's end of the month, right?
Yeah, it's August 31st.
What are you going to have till then?
That's the thing. That's why they should do it at SummerSlam.
Like, yeah, you have the tag team match, okay. You can have Rowan have a match, okay. You can have Roman tag team. And then what?
Mm-hmm.
And this might be a hot take. It's my hot take for the day. If we have these kind of howdy things every single week, I'm going to get tired of it.
Yeah, that's...
If we just have Chad does something, cut to black, howdy, and then come out, I'm going to be tired of it by the time it gets to... Like, I don't mind them. It's just every week it's kind of losing its...
And Chad just, like, he always seems so scared.
Like, that's good, but it's just, like, the fact that it's happening every week is kind of just losing its...
Aura.
Yeah. Which, it's so bad to say because I love the group. It's just, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. They just need to do something unique with him.
I honestly think after this Chad feud, have him go away for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because, really, who do they feud with next?
Braun Strowman. Ron.
I guess. Might
True.
be decrepit by that time. Anyways, then we have Priest versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight, which asked me about a month ago who I thought was going to win. I would have bet my house on Gunther winning. Recently, Priest is looking like he's going to win. And thing is, Gunther, he's such a good star, you don't need him to have a title. Priest, you don't need him to. But Priest and Finn for the title, that's so good.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree. But Gunther can have so many better like defenses. Like him versus Ilya could be such a good match in Bash in Berlin.
And my thing is, I feel like they're gonna have Gunther win just for the match at Bash in Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
And I do. My thing is, I think it's gonna be Braun versus Ilya at Bash in Berlin. And then we get, I don't know. Did I even say who I think's gonna win that match?
For Damian Priest versus
No,
Gunther?
yeah.
No, you didn't.
I
got Gunther.
I have Priest winning.
Okay.
Because I think, end of the day,
Gosh,
yes.
we're gonna tie again.
Well, we have everything the same, really, besides Punk.
And this match, Damian Priest versus Gunther.
I don't have that the same as you. Oh, something different? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But with our new thing, it will be fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Because my thing is, yes, you can have great matches, or you can have a great story. And I love the story they're doing now. I'd rather have a great story than great matches, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of a hot take that is. Because, like, yes, Finn versus Priest is a main PLE kind of thing. But there's ways you can build that till Rumble or
Mania.
Yeah. Finn maybe wins the Rumble. Would you be mad at that?
If Damian Priest is holding the title that long, yeah.
I'd be fine with that. I mean, a lackluster Money in the Bank for him to hold a year-long champ. Everyone thinks he's the underdog. I like that.
Yeah.
Because what I could see happening during... I'll get into it in a second.
Yeah.
It's fine. Who cares? During the Liv and Rhea match, Finn is the one to turn. I could see that happening instead of Dom. Everyone thinks it's Dom, but I could see it being Finn because of everything we've said in the past about those two just being together the whole time. And then we get a mixed tag team gender match at Bash in Berlin with Rhea, Dom, Liv, Finn, which that'd be a good match.
So speaking on Liv and Rhea.
I guess, yeah, we should get in that. And then, okay, before we do that real quick, and then at Bad Blood, we get the rematch of that match and the Hell in a Cell match for Bad Blood. Because I'm guessing that's, like, going to be the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Which, that's when I have Raquel Rodriguez making her come back and then winning the Rumble. But that's a whole nother story. Then we have Liv versus Rhea. I have Rhea Ripley winning.
I have Liv Morgan winning.
Actually, I don't know.
Do you know why I have Liv Morgan?
With everything I just said, I have Liv winning. Never mind. I have Liv winning.
Yeah, I have Liv winning because do you know why?
Attacking?
Raquel Rodriguez is going to return at SummerSlam.
I think...
That's my number 2.
I'd follow with that. Like... It's easier, like, yeah, you can do with my idea, but they won't, because obviously, I mean...
I'm just saying, like, she like, debuts after the match.
Yeah, that's what, I get that.
And, like, Rhea's about to attack her after, like, somebody costs her the match. And, we hear Raquel's music, she comes out, beats Rhea up, she stands strong with Liv Morgan.
Maybe.
And is her bodyguard.
But... I kind of like the way I was thinking. And that's, like, I had Rhea winning, but now what I'm saying, have Liv win, that have Finn turn, do that match at Bash, which will be a good match, and then have the match at Bad Blood, which that'll be a good match. Have Rhea win that, then have Raquel come out, then have Raquel win Rumble, and then get that match at Mania. Because we had that match last year at Back. I was making sure it's not Fastlane.
Oh, it might be.
I think it was both. Wait.
No, I'll look. You talk about the next match.
I'll just keep going on because I think that'll be a good match, and then you can bring Liv back in the feud with whoever wins if Raquel wins.
Payback.
Okay, I didn't know if it was multiple or not.
No, it wasn't Fastlane.
Next, we have the least and most anticipated match of the night. Yippee! Cody versus Solo. Cody's obviously winning. Like
Cody's obviously retaining. Yeah.
Cody is losing to 2 people and 2 people only. Randy or The Rock. And then
so don't want to
speak. I don't want to speak for you, but I'm guessing both of us have our 3 as the Bloodline.
Yeah.
The real Bloodline, not no Timu.
This is our number 1.
We the ones, and you the 2s, and you are the biggest number 2 of them all. You know what promo that was? Bet you don't.
That was The Rock.
Wrong. It was Sammy talking to Logan Paul.
Oh my gosh.
God. We the ones, and you're the 2, and you're the biggest number 2, my dog. Do you think
that does sound familiar?
Yeah.
So,
do you think The Rock debut and comes back this match?
No.
I know you said the Bloodline. Who all do you have?
Jimmy.
Okay.
Roman.
And Paul. Okay, that's the same thing I have. I could see.
Jimmy's not there. Roman and Paul. I have Jimmy SmackDown.
I have Jimmy's. I don't know.
Because Jimmy, I think, cost them the tag teams because it's just I don't think they want Jimmy's return getting overshadowed by Roman's like same night return.
Or the Bloodline returns. That's bigger than both together.
That is true.
Because Jimmy's known to debut at SummerSlams.
What do you mean?
He re-debuted last time after being injured.
Oh yeah, he did.
What was I saying? Oh, but my thing was, I think I have the Bloodline winning the tag team titles. Because I think I know it sounds bad, but I would love Survivor Series. We have Roman, Sammy, Jay, Jimmy, then add a Bloodline member. Because that adds Sammy into the mix to the Bloodline, which you have to have him in there.
I do.
And then you have Solo, Jacob, if Jacob. It's just for now. I know there's like 2 Bloodline members that still need a debut.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of the Bloodline.
Yeah, you can go into that. Anyways, let's get to this real quick. So, we have the same for different but 2.
3. Oh, wait, no, 2, yeah.
Okay.
You changed yours to Rhea, I forgot.
So, if it goes into tie...
We go for the returns.
Yep. If that's a tie, then I just retain.
Yep.
Because the chances that happens is very slim.
It's champions, yeah, champions, whatever it's called.
Yep. Now, you take the floor, my friend.
So, here comes my Bloodline rant. So, my plan for the Bloodline, basically. So, it's Solo Sikoa versus Cody Rhodes. Solo Sikoa has gotten a lead after Jacob Fatu distracted Cody Rhodes. Solo Sikoa hits the spike on Cody. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, gets pulled out of the ring, and it's Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso super kicks Solo, but then Jimmy gets jumped by Tama Tonga, Tangaloa, and Jacob Fatu. Solo gets in the ring, but then he gets hit with the 3 crossroads by Cody, and the Bloodline is still too busy beating up Jimmy that they don't see him pinning him, and Cody retains. Then they go all to jump him. They all get in the ring. Then we hear Roman's music hit, and we see all of them look at the entrance ramp. But no, Roman. We see Paul Heyman at the entrance ramp. He says, "Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman," and he's just there to distract the Bloodline as Roman Reigns comes in. Superman punches Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Then he spears Solo Sikoa. And then he has a stare down with Jacob Fatu. Solo is weakly getting up. Jacob Fatu suddenly spears Solo Sikoa and beats him down and throws up the 1s. So now it is Jimmy, Roman, and Jacob standing tall. And the show ends with that.
You not have Jay getting involved?
Huh? I don't have Jay getting involved yet.
Okay. I could see that, but also I could see Paul just coming out with Roman.
Yeah. That's only like 1/3 of my story though.
Oh.
Yeah. But do you have anything else to say before it gets done?
I think they don't hit Roman's theme. I think you just have, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, I don't know. I think
it could go either way.
I think there would be a louder pop for Paul making the entrance.
That it would be, honestly.
Than just hearing the Roman's theme.
Yeah, I think that it should be Paul.
Because I think you'll have the pop for Paul. And then once he says Roman Reigns, or you see him, the pop will go even louder.
Mm-hmm.
And I like when pops start from slow and then go bigger than just a huge big pop.
Yeah, so then we go to Bash in Berlin, where we get Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns, and Jimmy Uso versus Solo, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa. During the match, Zillow and Haikulo debut to help Solo win the match, as Solo pins, I'd say Solo pins Jimmy Uso probably.
Yeah, probably. I don't think Roman's eating a pin.
Neither is Jacob. Then at Blood we see Zillow, Solo, and Haikulo versus Roman, Jacob, and Jimmy, where we see Zillow pin Jimmy. Jimmy's taking all the pins. Roman lays out a challenge for Solo and his new bloodline for Survivor Series. And whoever wins is the Tribal Chief. Whoever gets the pinfall is the Tribal Chief.
I don't see that.
And then during the build-up, we see interactions with Jay and Sammy with Roman in the bloodline. Then at Survivor Series, we see Solo Sikoa, Hakulo, Zillow, Tama Tonga, and Tongaloa versus Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and Sammy Uso. And then Jey Uso pins Tama Tonga to win the match, and after the match, Paul Heyman puts the tribal lei around Jey Uso's neck, but Jey Uso takes it off and puts it around his true tribal chief's neck, Roman Reigns.
Oh. This is what I would rather see. I think you can't do that and have Solo's team lose. I think Solo team pins Sammy.
But
in some way. and then instead of Solo getting it, because I don't know if you guys have seen, there's rumors of it being held in LA to help fit The Rock's schedule. I think Solo does that, then says he doesn't want it, and then gives it to his true tribal chief, The Rock.
You interrupted me right before I was about to finish.
Sorry.
I was about to say he puts it over Roman's neck, and then we hear whatever it's. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? And then we see The Rock just comes out, stares down Roman, and yeah, that's as far as I booked, anyways.
I mean, so it's like kind of syncing the same way, just not really.
Yeah.
Because I think Roman's team is such big names that you really don't need them to win. And then Solo, you need him to get a win.
He doesn't really need a win.
Not Solo doesn't need a win. Solo's team needs a win.
That is true.
I should phrase that more. And then he doesn't. You don't need to have that whole tribal chief thing. You're gonna say The Rock was behind it all. There's other things you can have it as to make it fit in.
Yeah.
But I think The Rock comes. I don't think The Rock does anything. I think he just shows up.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I don't. For Mania, are we getting Roman Rock or not? Or Roman or Rock Cody?
I think we're getting Roman Rock because.
And then if we don't get Rock Cody, when are we getting Rock Cody?
I think it's Rumble.
That soon?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking. Do you think that's a match happening at Raw after Mania?
What match?
Cody Rock.
No, I don't think that's a Raw match.
No, but it's a Raw after Mania.
Oh, Raw after Mania? No.
Backlash? I don't know.
I told you, Royal Rumble.
Because
we're going to get Cody versus Randy at Mania.
I know. That right, it's just Cody Rock is not a Mania match. I'm not a Rumble match. That's a Mania match. All three of those are Mania matches, and I don't think any of them will happen at Mania.
Because none of them can happen. Because
I think it all just depends on The Rock's schedule. And then I think they know that, which is why. Because I think it's such an easy thing to do.
They've been planting seeds for Randy just in case The Rock's schedule doesn't.
I don't think it's a coincidence. We hear about The Rock's shoulder injury, then Randy starts looking at the title. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think they're plotting it because, like, Cody, Randy at Mania, and then you can have Solo Roman at Mania. And I think that'll all be fun. I'm fine with that. I won't be mad.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not what we thought it would be. Yes, it'll all still be good. I don't think there's anything to be mad about. It's still build. It's still good story. It's still Mania moments.
Yeah.
You're having the right-hand man, the enforcer, facing his mentor's idol. And then two best friends attacking each other. Like, yes, it's not The Rock kind of feuds, but it's still gonna be good. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
But
that's a pretty good podcast episode, I'd say.
Yep. We'll see how things go.
Yeah,
if I still retain this title.
We'll recap our predictions for next week, and we will also predict Great American Bash Week 2 next week.
Is next week the start of our NFL predictions?
It might be, if we have enough time.
So, how are we doing that?
We're probably gonna, for the first time, we're gonna do the first 8 weeks, then the last, we're gonna do the first, 8 or 9 weeks, then the last 8 or 9 weeks.
I think we'll be able to get through it fast enough.
Yeah.
So, that's a little sneak peek of the next 2 weeks' podcast episodes talking about that. So, we'll see you guys next episode. And I will be here, surprisingly. I know.
Yeah.
So, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.